Okay, our next
John,
fight,
pull through.
last fight of the group stage is Tasty Treats versus Mainland Champions. Two teams that have shown us a lot of exciting stuff this tournament.
Mainland Champions, of course, coming off a victory, and they're 2-1. Tasty Treats, I believe, is also 2-1, and so this will be. This is for second place.
This will be for second. Yeah, this is a big.
Yes.
This is a big match here.
This is a big match.
Now, before we get to our final and third place matches, I mean, we have quite a few matches to go. What map would you like to see in the final? What's been your favorite so far?
The one in Mag Mel was a little bit nostalgic, considering we're on Mordred rule set.
Right.
Although
that was my
is
choice
clean.
too.
Yeah, I like that.
Delling
That's a good
Crater
call.
though.
Yeah, Delling Crater's pretty cool.
Cool.
You know, this Cornwall map we're about to play in is super flat. It's ridiculously flat.
Nah, I got killed, dude. This is the worst one.
Yeah, the Cornwall Giants will get you, man. I had some purple mob on me chasing me around the fight earlier. I've never seen him before. Fucking purple mob trying to get.
Yeah, let's keep. Can we
Thank
get
God John killed it for me.
Obelisk? Yeah.
When the purple mobs come for you,
Oh man.
yeah, John killed the mobs for me. He was killing giant stew for me. He was helping me. I got night privileges.
You left me out to hang, man.
Yeah.
So just to remind everybody, after this fight, we're gonna take a very short break, and then we're gonna do some interviews with folks from the groups about. They'll be short and very, very to the point, and then we'll begin our round. I believe fairly quickly. That's the list.
Yeah, we'll have a 10-20 minute break for the interviews and stuff. Let some teams catch their breath, kind of formulate a plan, maybe give the viewers some time to maybe get some drinks or something as while while the interviews are going, and then we'll get right into the knockout.
And I believe I think Hend from Free to Play is going to join us from Pizza Party. We're getting someone from across the pond in Haxern to come over and chat with us for a bit. I believe Lou is going to talk to us, and so there's going to be some good interview. And if anybody else is really interested in chatting, please don't hesitate to let us know and bring you on for minutes.
Let's get these Cornwall Giants in here, man. They're undefeated.
This is going to be an interesting. Because I don't think the BE can push and pull what he's done the last couple fights against these guys. They have a setup that would punish that very severely. Stork and Cab. So what do you think that Mainland is going to do against the setup? Will they push it really hard, or will they kind of hold out, wait for the opening? What do you think?
You know, I don't know. I think this will probably turn out to be some sort of circle fight once things happens. Well, we'll just have to see how either team plays it. I mean, one team can pull if they want to. I think Tasty Treats has more motivation to pull to get their Cab and Stork free, and they can do that with their Valk to peel pretty easily.
And that champ is going to do a lot of mitigating of the damage that Tasty Treats has. With the Cabalist quick debuff and QD debuff, do you think he'll be able to pump out enough DPS to keep them in the fight?
My guess is that the Hibs are going to push. Ideally, I think for best situation for both groups is that they circle fight. But I feel like it's going to turn into the Hibs pushing. And yes, I think the champ is the key here to the push.
Yeah, although he is Battlemaster spec, unless
the shears, man. It's going to shear the Cab.
That's true.
Nah, I think it really lies in the he's gonna haste buff the Valk and he's gonna dex quick the Cab, and I think that's gonna be enough for the champ to get in there, and he's gonna do enough, and it's gonna force the Tasty Treats to actually pull. And I don't think they're gonna actually see circle fighting as a choice, even though I think it really is the best choice. It's just gonna be ideal. for them.
But it's very compelling to pull and try to get your casters.
Yeah, I think at some point there will be a slight pull. Like, in order to get damage out, they kind of need that space. Once they get CC and are able to pull, I mean, you can root out champ pretty easy. They only have stoicism, or sorry, they only have debt, no stoicism, so they are kind of CC liability.
It's also a very easy class to kill.
Yeah.
If you get an opening, that champ won't survive.
Yeah, well, the thing about the cap setup too is that it's only great near sight, and if the champ is even close enough to interrupt one of the casters, he probably will live, especially if the Cabalist, because if the champ is running duration, he can keep the Sork and the Cab Dex Quick debuffed. It'll fall off on one of them eventually, but he can effectively live long enough through mitigation, through just pretty much increasing the casting time of the both casters, and just having the rest of his group catch up. Tasty Treat still has the potential to root and pull, so I believe that's how they're going to win, is through roots.
Bit of a delay getting this fight started.
Yeah, they're inked now, so just give them 1 second. Like. Yeah, they're porting in here.
I can see Inter and Lou porting in now.
Yeah, team leaders, and then the rest will follow soon.
Oh, is that how they're doing it?
Yeah, I think so.
But we can already see from how successful that this tournament has been so far that eminently possible to do in the future on more than one occasion. And the foundation, I feel, has been laid to do this a whole bunch of times for a lot of different play styles.
Yeah, you know, it took a while getting everything set up initially, but you know, now that everything's in place, it'll be easier to, you know, slot in. Not as much work on our part in the future, hopefully. And I think we talked about doing them.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I think we talked about trying to do them like maybe twice a year, maybe 3 times a year. Different types of tournaments. Obviously, the other nights we'll probably want to do some other types of events, like some hide and seek type things, like you guys were mentioning earlier. I know during the night podcast, I think Saxona sometimes we'll do some sort of hide and seek or game. That's more focused on like the PvE side of things instead of something competitive. But
any plans for a free for all on Agrabah? Last man standing.
Free for all on Agrabah. That'd be very
fun.
Cool, actually. Would you? Yeah. We actually thought about it, and I didn't have enough time to really get involved, but the weekend before this, last weekend, we were going to open up Pendragon to everyone and just do like an informal, like just King of the Hill type thing, similar to that, just to sort of test it.
Yeah.
But I wasn't able to put enough time in to get that going.
It is Halloween coming up, babe, and costume potions come into the game every year in the next month or so, month and a half. And what about an event where there's a whole lot of monsters running around killing each other with some sort of crazy sky? Have you guys ever thought about anything like that?
Well, we have the new otherworldly zones, which are kind of creepy, so they kind of mix with Halloween. So who knows? Maybe.
Yeah.
Too spooky.
I think we're almost. Yep. It's a cool zone to do something with. No, I think we're almost off.
About ready to go here.
Yeah, I think so.
Tasty Treats will get into a bit of space as they likely look to at least partially extend at the start of the fight.
Yeah. Like I said, I predict the Albs to pull and the Hibs to push, but we'll see.
The Albs and the Hibs? What are you talking?
You know, the mainland crew is mostly Hibs. You guys know what I'm saying here. You got a Cab and a Sork, you're an Alb group. That's all you need.
Very true, very true. Now it's all a matter of finding a loop.
Yeah. Maybe they got a stealther and group stealth. I wanted to see that. No one pulled it out. Yeah.
I was hoping there was some stealth groups. Yeah. I was hoping there was gonna be like a 4-thing group too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I was talking about like the 2 Thanes, this 2 Sojourners, Zephyr 2, Insta Kill 2.
Yeah, that'd be great. All right.
We're still having some delays getting things started here.
Yeah, it looks like I don't know where Lou is. Just send him a PM asking where he is.
No, they're in. They're in now, and here the fight's about to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Oh, yep, it's a standoff at the beginning, so we'll see.
Bit of a standoff, which is a little surprising. I thought the group would be a little bit more assertive, trying to get in there, but that doesn't seem to be the case thus far.
It just takes time for the opportunity. I think it's smart.
It is, yeah. It's pretty late in the tournament too. You can't really afford to just kind of blitz them there and take a loss.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it looks like Mainland is pushing. Yep. The hip group.
Unfortunately for both teams
pushing.
here, yep, the hip group's pushing with the Valk. But fortunately for both groups, they're both through to the next round. It's just a matter of
Mainland
who
has their
comes
BD
second and
pets
who
in
comes
already.
third.
This could be a mistake. Oh no! Wow, they're blitzing.
Yeah,
Wow,
the BD pets are pretty far behind, so
Yeah,
it
they're
should be
blitzing.
safe. Cab's in the back, like very far back.
Yeah, Tasty Treat's pulling real hard here. I didn't
Looks like the
expect to pull
Valk
this
may be the
hard.
target. It's hard to tell. Valk's in on Cab, up to Cab, pulling back to Druid.
It looks like the champ got snared here.
Oh, one of the Druids drew the other Druid, but the Valk decided to break it. It's a sword Valk. I didn't see that in a while.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that either. He's doing some
Yeah,
damage
wow.
here though.
Surprising.
Maybe versus the Hib scale. He wanted the slash damage.
Maybe. Well, he's using a spirit weapon too. If you look at it, or he was for
Oh,
a while.
okay.
He might have swapped.
He just wanted the extra damage on his DD proxy.
Oh wow, Cfro dead. Cfro dead. Druid down for Mainland.
That's pretty surprising. The Druid should have been a little bit
Sifu.
further back, I feel.
Yeah, they kind of lost a little bit of pressure, I think, and the Druid got caught out.
Yeah, it looks like Scraz from Tasty Treats here. He's got pretty good positioning. The Sork,
Yeah.
The
See,
Bard, it looks
Sork's
like he uses
free.
interrupts. Oh, I believe that's an
Nice.
insta-mez on
Yeah,
the
good
Sork.
instrument.
It should be
Scraz
about-
perch. Well, he does have no mez reduction. He's body, I think, but he came out of the mez pretty quickly.
So the champ is stuck to enter right now. It's looking pretty good for him.
Yep.
That's who he wants to be
Sifu
on.
needs to interrupt Sifu needs to interrupt Scraz. He's just running right now, and Scraz can get
Enter
some
for Tasty
interrupts out.
Treats. He got a big heal. Yep. Tasty Treats Druid
Yeah,
is
enter.
free here.
Yep. Looks like this Druid needs to interrupt
both
the other
Druids.
Druid, so
Yeah. They're like
One
standing
Druid's
next to
mocked.
each other and just healing.
Yeah. yeah. Sifu's mocked and just letting Scraz free
Oh,
cap.
so that's why Scraz isn't attempting to interrupt him. But
Right, yeah. There we go, we finally see a
rooted
root
Scraz.
on Scraz.
Yeah. But
Oh,
Scraz
and
mocked.
Scraz mocked. It looks like Sifu may be too far away to heal his team.
Yeah, Tasty Treats is making a good choice, and they're pulling away from the Druid that seems to be rooted. Combos, the champ for Mainland is rooted here.
Looks like
Dex
backwards
quick
got a
here on
res.
Frank.
Now Cat Pet's back on their Druid against
It looks like
Mainland.
Scraz may,
Looks
or
sweet.
Frank may have pulled a rogue Cornish Giant here.
Looks like he did.
It
Good
got
read
rooted
on
though. Yep, Scraz rooted it. It looks like backwards is pretty free right here. He got Mez, but the Cat Pet broke the Mez on backwards, so backwards now
that.
is
We have a sauce now. Sauce to reposition. Getting some more space now. Valk's still in though, but it looks like do
Yeah,
they
it
have
looks
a
like
warp
they
up? Have they
decided-
used both of their warps?
I saw one in the beginning. I haven't seen the second one here.
Yeah. Another warp down would be great for them, I think.
Backwards is pulling real hard away from his group. He needs to stay in there. He has
Oh wow, Druid was in. Yeah, they left the Druid out to die. He got stunned up front with no one up.
Valk
now the
just got
Valk's gonna
stunning,
die.
and he's getting nuked. Chronics.
Oh, he's
Oh, he
gonna
cloaked.
live,
Okay,
maybe?
he's still getting nuked. He's still getting nuked.
Cab's-
He needs to
Cab's
interrupt that
open.
Sork. One nuke.
Cab's open.
Chronic's down for Mainland.
Yep. It just seems to be kind of falling apart for Mainland right now. Druid's down, Valk's down. Looks
Scraz
like
is
the BD.
behind
Look,
them.
look where the BD is. Look where the BD is, just now coming back in.
He
from
is
root.
way out of the fight. He must have got rooted.
Yeah. Yeah.
The champ just got snared out here by the Valk. TTY peeling that champ very well this fight.
Good
Looks like
play
the
by the
cab's open
Bards.
again. Yep. He's
Yeah.
nuking down the champ. Champ dead.
Yeah, now it's a 1v5, I believe.
Mainland
it's
even
over.
pulled this rogue Cornish Giant here. They still pulled through.
Yeah, there are some questionable times in that fight. It looks like the Druid kind of got caught on his own, kind of isolated up front twice, in both of his deaths. His team didn't really support him, I think, or maybe he just kind of got a little too confident and overextended too far. He paid the price for it, and it
Yeah,
seems to or at least hurt them in the fight. May not have lost it directly, but he died twice due to being
when Mainland's
left up there alone.
Mocked, I don't think he noticed Skraz behind him being free. Skraz wasn't mocked. He could have just turned and rooted him, or at least interrupted him. That's crazy. It's a good fight overall, though.
Yeah, very good fight, and that will complete us, or that'll complete the group stage for us. Joel's currently AFK. He'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll start the interviews with some of the teams, get their thoughts. I'll announce who made it through, who was eliminated, and then I'll announce the new knockout round stage for you guys.